Hey, what's up Internet? It's Paisley Computer here again, back with a new one. And today we're going to be comparing the software VST running on a modern system versus playing the same file on the original outboard hardware. So today we're going to be comparing the Roland sound canvas to the Roland sound canvas to the Roland sound canvas on my PC. So we're going to figure out which one of these versions sounds best, or is it best just to use the software version? So let's jump into Reaper and find out. So first things first, when you install Reaper, as you're going through this window right here is the installation screen. So as you go through the window here, eventually you will get to a menu, this menu, and key thing, hit the plus button here, check all the boxes, especially reroute Osio driver. This is a magical thing that you will want. Make sure you go to the optional functionalities and check all these boxes. You want all the goods. I've already got this installed, so we're just gonna go ahead and close it. And another thing, once you get into Reaper, I know there's a whole lot of things on the screen. I'll kind of get to that in a moment, just for the sake of sanity. If you go to Options, you're going to go down to Themes. I'm using the default version 5 theme. It gives you this reroute option right off the fly. Makes things a lot easier down the line. So those are my two tidbits. Install all the additional functionalities, and then go up to Options, Themes, use the throwback theme. Okay, so let's get started here. So what I wanted to explain is how we were doing the tests and how the tests are set up for the software versus hardware. I have a MIDI file that was contributed from Meredosia, a unbelievably talented musician and programmer creating all sorts of neat games, such as TT Tyler, which I'm a big fan of, so definitely check out some of the work of this fantastic artist. All the links are below in the description. So to continue on here, we're back in Reaper, and what we're doing is we're playing the MIDI file named Pasta La Vista, and again, this is from Meredosia, and this file, basically I've got it open in two different lanes. So this lane up here, when I turn on or show the effects or show what's actually in this track, this is the virtual version of the sound canvas, or the sound canvas VST, or also known as sound canvas VA. And this track is basically this instrument, this sound engine. Everything below it is all the individual instrument orchestrations written via MIDI. So this lane is accordion, this one's an overdrive guitar, this one's a bass drum, this one's a bass, this one's again another overdrive guitar. We have snare, cymbal, and then hi-hat. So all these different instruments combined creates the song. And what we're doing is we have the orchestration for all these individual instruments laid out underneath our sound engine. Now the sound canvas can play 16 different instruments at a time. We're not using all 16. We're actually only using 8 in this case, but we could use twice as many if we want, but orchestration for this song doesn't call for that. So we're just going to go ahead and check it out as is. But again, the top row up here, what is kind of in this lighter gray color, this is all being played directly to the VST virtual version or sound canvas VA. We're going to play a little bit of the file, but you're going to hear the virtual instrument first. So without further ado, we'll just go down here and hit play. Pretty fun tune. So now that we can send the exact same song, exact same note structure to the virtual instrument, we can now mute this track, open our other track, and this unnamed output, let's just go ahead and label this real sound canvas. So let's plug the real thing in. We're going to give it some audio, give it some MIDI, give it some power, and enjoy that sweet, sweet boot up screen. Oh yeah. Nothing like it. And now that we can just send the MIDI file directly to the synth. But that ain't all. We're a glutton on this channel. I've got more than one sound canvas. That's right, I've got an actual 8850 as well. So same thing. Give it some audio, give it some MIDI, give it some power. But unfortunately, there's not a cool boot up screen here, so we might as well just throw this in the trash. It's completely useless. I don't even want to hear what it sounds like, but I guess we'll play it anyway. Well, folks, there you have it. You've heard all three of them. You've heard the SC55 Mark II, you've heard the SC8850, and you've heard the SCVA VST software. And between all three of them, you know, I'm going to have to go ahead and give the MIDI heavyweight championship belt to the old 8850 over here. Frankly, I just think it sounds better than the software. But I could be completely wrong. You know, I didn't make any changes to the output of these devices other than the volume. I just basically tried to make sure the volume on all three recordings was equal. Other than that, I didn't change a lick of anything. It's all the default settings, factory settings from the get-go. So if you have any other suggestions of, you know, how we could do a more refined test, I'm all ears. Please leave a comment down below. Definitely check out Meredosia and all the amazing stuff that he's creating over on his itch.io page, along with a few of his other blog sites. And lastly, if you made it this far, thank you so much for tuning in. I really appreciate you watching. If you like what you saw, go ahead and tap that like and subscribe, and I'll catch you on the next one. Ciao.